What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for jumping into another episode, another video with us. Hey, guys, going to do a little something different this morning, doing a little bit of an opening introduction. I did some pre-recording last night, wanted to spend some time in the charts and sharing with you guys about two stocks that I've been talking about, that I've been tracking, trending, and doing analysis on to see if they are going to be good day trade stocks for us. I do feel very strongly that they are, and you'll see when we get into the charting from the last couple days results. Now, understand that when I chart and do analysis on a specific stock, I'm looking at a 30 days complete big picture. I'm not just looking at a couple days. Obviously, stock can run up great for a few days and look amazing, and then run totally into the toilet for the few days after that. And that would not be a good stock for day trading. However, if a stock has a specific momentum to it, like Applied Digital, APLD, you know that I love that stock. I talk about it all the time. I can track and trend APLD every day and just about know what the stock is going to do the next day at open or when the bell rings. So these are very good stocks for me, and in my opinion, can be very good stocks for you. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you how to trade or what to trade or when to get in, when to get out. But I've got several training videos out there available to you guys. Number one, if you're new to the channel, you can watch my intro video. And I talk all about my day trade strategy. How do I day trade? How do I select stocks? What am I looking for? You could also go in and look at my charting video. It's simplified. It shows you how I set my resistance and support levels. Check that one out. And lastly, we've started our candlestick training videos. And the first candlestick, which is a pretty important one, is the doji candles. There's 4 different types. You can watch that training video and learn a little bit about doji candles and how to use them in conjunction with support and resistance levels. So the two stocks that I'm going to talk about, we're going to get right into those, share with you what's happening with them. I'm pretty excited about them. So let's go ahead and jump right into that video. See you guys back in a few minutes. There's two stocks, two companies I've been looking at. GTX. GTX is Garrett Motion. It's actually an automobile company. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's an automobile company that creates turbochargers. They use a lot of AI technology to build these turbochargers and equipment for vehicles. I love the company so far. It's been holding solid. Let me go to the 1 hour and just show you. Look, it's been on a pretty consistent up. And every day it's got some really nice upward movement. I'm ready. I'm ready. This will probably be one I look at tomorrow, and look where it's at right now. It closed at 1190. It sits at 1190. This is not one that runs into the night. This is not a 24-hour stock, but look at this morning, guys. Okay. Pre-market, it was sitting at 1195. It dropped all the way to wick down to 1181. You could have gotten into this one at 1190 and ran it up here. Look at these dojis, man. Look, these are great examples of dojis. That is a traditional doji. Okay. That is a gravestone doji. Okay. If you can see that, perfect example. And that is a Firefly doji. Now, Firefly doji tells you, get out. It's going down. Okay. But go watch my training video on that, guys. If you don't know about doji, the doji candles, go watch my training video. This is what it looks like, and check it out. But then you had this massive, overwhelming red candle that did cause it to then go on a pretty much consistent down run. But you could have gotten in and made some nice money on it today, opening at 1190 and running it all the way up here to $12.03. Okay. So not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. And the other one I'm looking at is CX. CX is a cement company called Cemex, and Cemex SAB, SAB. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this thing. What a fool that I didn't day trade this today. I didn't even look at it today because, again, remember, I'm tracking and trending it and doing analysis on it. I don't get into any stock or any company until I feel like I will not lose in it, or if I do drop and lose, that I know it recovers. My gosh, look at this thing, guys. 690 open, closed at 704 with a top wick of 705. This is a nice day trade stock, guys. So CEMEX and GTX for me, I'll probably be looking at those tomorrow as day trades. You guys should research them, take a look at them. It's a little bit up there in price. You know, the reason why I kind of like some of the other stocks like Wolf, both OLF and ULF, you know, is the low dollar amount. Fubo, BBAI, those are all low dollar amount stocks, you know, in the $3 range. So you can buy a lot more shares and make a lot more money. But a company that runs like this, you know, at $7, where you can pretty much get into it. It's 687. This candle at 945 at 688 and run all the way up, you know, to basically 704. I like it. I like it a lot, guys. All right, guys. Well, those are the two stocks that I'm very excited about. I was actually looking at them again this morning, and pretty solid, pretty steady. CEMEX, the cement company, has continued to run up in the post-market, pre-market. It is still pre-market. It's just about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So not a lot going on with it yet, but a good positive show for the day. Also, Garrett Motion, you know, also had some weird volatility in the post-market, pre-market. It dropped down about a whole dollar, and then it recovered back about 80 cents to the dollar. So it's about 11.70 to 11.90 close last night. But again, these really both look really good, as you can see by the charts. Again, you know, I'm looking over the 30-day period. So make your own decisions, guys. You got to do some homework. You got to do some research. Look at it yourself and see what you think. Research the company. You've got to make a decision if you even want to get into these companies that I'm day trading. You know, remember, I'm looking for more seasoned companies, but you cannot take my word for it, guys. All right. The only one who's left holding the bag literally is you. And so make wise decisions and wise choices, and make sure that you are not trading money that you need to pay, you know, bills, home, car, insurance, feed the family, etc. But hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing these couple stocks that I'm going to be starting today. It is May 21st, Wednesday, and most likely I'm going to give both of those stocks a try today and see how we do. So I will give you some results probably later tonight, and we'll see. But guys, for today itself, one thing I wanted to share with you guys is WOLF. WOLF. So, my brother-in-law trades this every day. Matter of fact, we had a very long conversation last night about WOLF. So, word is, and news hit yesterday at the close of market, post-market, that they're filing for bankruptcy. Now, what I want you guys to know about WOLF, about this company, they've been open since like 1987. They've been around for a really long time, and they've been pretty solid. So we're not quite sure. I'm going to do a little more research into it to understand it better, but not quite sure what happened. Why are they filing for bankruptcy? But we believe there's a play in motion, and the reason why they filed for bankruptcy is another company is going to purchase them. Now, if another company purchases them and it's a reputable or a good solid company, guys, you know what's going to happen to the stock. But last night when we closed, it was at about $1.30 something. Several people I know bought in at $1.30 something. For me, it's not worth giving up money I can use to trade APLD or buy other stocks like SoundHound, which, you know, I bought into yesterday at $9.98. I bought another 100 shares of it this morning, which has got me down to $9.94. The pre-market run right now was at $9.81. But all the analysts' ratings show it as a 40% hold, 20 some odd percent as buy, and the rest is strong buy. You know, and their ratings show that it's going to be back up to over $11. I'm not sure if it'll hit over $11 today, but it's going to get over $11, and then SoundHound honestly is going to go from 11 to 12 to 13 to 14, etc. But WOLF Wolf, it's down to like $1.16 per share right now. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. If it drops below $1, And if we get any type of news of a company purchasing them, I may invest in them a little bit. Again, you guys kind of know I like those stocks that are, around $1. You can sort of buy it, set it, and forget about it for a while and see what happens. There's a gambling risk to it, right? You got to know your risk. But we'll see what happens. But just kind of wanted to share that with you guys because pretty disappointing. I was just kind of sold into WOLF being a really good day trade stock. And I did make some money in it, but now it is a watcher. So it's on the watch list. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, guys, please hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much, guys. We'll update you later. Have a good green day. Let's get rich together, guys. Josh out. Peace.